As I trudged through the night towards the gas station, weariness clung to my bones like a heavy cloak. The graveyard shift always drained me, and tonight seemed no different. The parking lot greeted me with an eerie emptiness. Only my co-worker's car stood there, a solitary beacon in the dimly lit expanse. The cold air nipped at my skin as I made my way to the station entrance, the silence of the night magnified by the blanket of snow that covered everything in sight. Amidst the wintry scene, an abandoned SUV at the gas pump caught my eye. It sat there, seemingly deserted, its windows frosted, and no sign of life within its confines. A shiver ran down my spine, not solely due to the biting cold, but also the unnerving stillness surrounding the SUV. Despite the snowfall and icy temperatures, there were no telltale signs of anyone seeking refuge inside the vehicle. A sense of foreboding pricked at my consciousness, urging me to investigate further. The footprints in the snow were the first clue, leading away from the SUV towards the station building. My heart raced as I followed the trail, each step increasing the sense of trepidation that gnawed at my gut. The footprints guided me to the entrance, leading me inside the supply room. My pulse quickened as I stepped into the dimly lit room, the air heavy with a sense of impending unease. There, amidst the shadows, I saw a figure, an ominous presence that sent a chill down my spine. A fleeting glimpse of their silhouette made my heart pound in my chest. Instinctively, I reached for my phone, fingers trembling as I dialed the emergency number. The dispatcher's voice was a lifeline in the suffocating atmosphere, and I relayed the bizarre encounter in a hushed tone, desperately seeking help. Minutes stretched like an eternity until the flashing lights of the police cruiser pierced the night's darkness. Relief washed over me as the officers arrived, their authoritative presence calming my nerves. However, their search yielded no trace of the mysterious figure I had seen moments ago. The officers scanned the area meticulously, scrutinizing the wet footprints that led to an empty field behind the gas station. A sense of disquiet settled within me as the lack of answers only deepened the mystery. As the night wore on, the unknown figure's identity and intentions remained elusive, haunting my thoughts long after the police departed. The abandoned SUV provided no leads, no history of ownership, leaving me with a tangled web of unanswered questions. Days turned into weeks, yet the enigmatic incident lingered in my mind like an unsolved puzzle. Who was the elusive figure, and why did they vanish into thin air? The baffling circumstances continued to play on a loop in my thoughts, a haunting memory that refused to fade. The gas station's atmosphere felt charged with an inexplicable sense of uncertainty, casting a shadow over the night shifts. The incident left an indelible mark, etching itself into the fabric of my consciousness and leaving me with an enduring sense of unease. Despite attempts to move on, the unexplained encounter gnawed at the edges of my mind. The unsettling events of that night remained an unresolved chapter, a haunting mystery that I couldn't shake off. The uncertainty clung to me like a specter, coloring each night shift with a tinge of apprehension. The silence of the gas station was deafening, each creak and rustle amplifying my sense of vulnerability in the dead of night. The inexplicable nature of the encounter lingered, casting a pall over my usual routine. Every unfamiliar sound set my heart racing, a constant reminder of the unexplained events that had unfolded before my eyes. Despite my efforts to rationalize the situation, the mystery persisted, looming over my thoughts like an unanswered riddle. The unresolved questions gnawed at my conscience, leaving me restless and haunted by the elusive figure's memory. The nights blurred together, each shift tinged with a pervasive sense of uncertainty. The unanswered questions persisted, whispering their enigmatic riddles in the recesses of my mind. I sought solace in the daylight, but the shadows of that mysterious encounter lingered, casting a shadow over my peace of mind. The unanswered puzzle of the abandoned SUV and the vanishing figure remained etched in my memory, a chilling reminder of the inexplicable. The gas station's desolate atmosphere only intensified my unease, leaving me constantly on edge during the night shifts. The enigma of that fateful night loomed over me, a haunting presence that refused to fade into obscurity.